In case you couldn't tell from the title of the video, we need to talk about Waluigi. First of all, didn't write a script. I say that for a lot of my videos I just do in one take, but just want to get that out of the way now. So let's get into the video now. Just gotta tell you, in case I stutter, don't want to restart the whole thing just over a little stutter. So yeah. Anyways, continuing. We need to talk about Waluigi. Why, you might ask? Well, let's be real. The poor guy has been disrespected by Nintendo for too long now. What prompted me to make this video was the Wario vs. Waluigi Tour in Mario Kart Tour. Now, I haven't played Mario Kart Tour in over a year now. I just kind of got bored of the game. Actually, that's not true. I just got really addicted to it. And then I just knew I had to stop. I was getting way too addicted to the game. But anyways, I found out though there was a Wario vs. Waluigi tour in the game, and you know, that's cool. I thought, hey, cool. And Team Waluigi is winning 2-0, and Nintendo decides, let's do one last round, winner takes all. And that just really triggered me. Waluigi was winning, and they thought they'd give Team Wario another chance to win. Now, I'm not sure if that has anything to do with Waluigi, but it just really made me think, why? I mean, while I don't always think Nintendo is making an effort to disrespect Waluigi, and a lot of it's just coincidence, this did just seem kind of unnecessary. Now, I might not know the whole story, as like I said, I haven't played Mario Kart Tour in a while, and I might have even misunderstood the entire concept, or the entire thing. This is just from what I understood, just from, like, you know, I read a lot of stuff about Mario and all that, so I just kind of try to stay in the know about Mario stuff. And yeah, so I could be misunderstanding the whole situation, but I still thought this video needed to be made. You see, Nintendo really needs to capitalize on Waluigi's popularity. Now, a lot of people, well, I mean, a lot of people, I'd probably say Yoshi is probably arguably the most popular Mario character other than Mario himself. Waluigi is still very popular, and let's face it, if you're a Mario fan, you've had to have laughed at one of his mannerisms before. Whether it's the way he runs, the way he pulls out a rose in Mario Party 8 or some of the sports games, or just how ridiculous he is, or the catchphrase, wah. You gotta love the guy. Everyone has, you know, just always had a liking towards Waluigi. I don't know anyone who hasn't. I mean, there are probably Waluigi haters out there, but he's just such a likable and popular guy that, you know, you just don't really seem to hate him that much. And Nintendo doesn't realize that. Now, granted, he is more popular in the Western audiences, like America and North America. And Nintendo is obviously in Japan, and I don't believe he's as popular in Japan. So obviously, Nintendo might not even be 100% aware of his popularity. But even so, it just seems kind of odd. I mean, Wario has his own game, and Waluigi isn't even present in it. Which kind of begs the question, why don't we have a Waluigi game? That'd be so good. I mean, sure, it also begs the question, what would it even be about? But I'm sure Nintendo can come up with something, and even anything would just, as long as it's like an acceptable idea, like it's actually, like they made an effort, I'm sure it'd be a welcome game by fans. So, I mean, I really think they need to capitalize on his popularity instead of disrespecting him. Like I said though, I do believe a lot of the instances where he's disrespected are just coincidences, or just kind of little things that the fans are pointing out. But Nintendo, again, should just keep in mind that Waluigi is popular. Now, I am going to bring up Smash Brothers. Just get that out of the way, because that is the most popular. Sorry if I keep banging my mic, it keeps hitting the thing. Hold on, let me adjust it. Really sorry about that. yeah, so everyone who is either a Mario or Smash fan knows Waluigi has been horribly disrespected by the series. Now, I'm not going to go full in-depth on this, and in fact, I'm actually going to say that I'm sure Sakurai had his reasons for not including Waluigi. I mean, he's such a popularly requested character that it just seems like there has to be something bigger. I mean, sure, maybe Sakurai just doesn't like the character, but I mean, he's a reasonable guy, I'm sure, and, you know, there's gotta be at least one reason why he's not included. Now, yes, I am aware that he outright taunted Waluigi fans in one of his Twitter posts, but I'm sure that was just, you know, I don't know. I actually don't really know what to say to that. That was probably the biggest time Waluigi's ever been disrespected. And, while it seems unnecessary, again, I'm sure Sakurai has his reasons. Another time he is disrespected, though, is with Mario Kart 7. He just wasn't included as a playable character. Now, some people might say that they just cut him for time, and I actually agree, for sure. There is a Lost Bits video on TetraBit Gaming, which I'd recommend checking out, by the way, on Mario Kart 7, and he did say that Waluigi was not in the files, but that doesn't necessarily mean he was never planned to be in the game. There's really no reason for him not to be in the game. They even included Waluigi Pinball, for God's sakes. So, he was probably planned at some point, or maybe Waluigi Pinball was their way of including Waluigi in some way, shape, or form. And then, in Mario 64DS, sorry, again, this is one of those instances where I stutter. In Mario 64DS, Waluigi was not playable alongside Wario. Now let's be real, he was definitely cut for time. Again, there's no appearance or anything to hint at him being in it in the files or whatever, but let's be real, that white door seems really out of place. He had to have been planned to be in the game at some point. So, I do think, like, this is me proving my point before, that I think a lot of it's coincidences, like he's just been cut for time in a lot of games. And let's be real, in Mario 64DS, Wario almost seems disrespected. I mean, you're never going to want to play as him. He's a terrible character, and he's only used to break the black bricks so that you can get a few stars. He seems almost useless. And just think, because Waluigi, probably if he even were in the game, he would be just as useless as Wario. Probably, not definitely. Maybe they would have given him some special ability or something like that. Who knows? But, yeah. And those are a few popular or kind of well-known times Waluigi's disrespected. But, again, other than Smash, I think most of them were just coincidences. So, that's kind of the end of my video. The main point of this video is hopefully, I doubt Nintendo will see this, but if they do, so I'm going to adjust my mic, it's in a weird position. But if they do, I really hope that they capitalize on Waluigi's popularity. And Nintendo, if you are watching this, which you're probably not, please do capitalize on Waluigi's popularity. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to make a game for him or like the Year of Waluigi, but maybe just kind of make more of an effort to include him in games. That's really it. I think this video was worth making and to draw attention to a disrespected Mario character. I mean, he is my channel icon right now, and he's clearly my favorite Mario character of all time. I love the guy. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little bit of a weird video, but I still think people need to be aware of this issue. I mean, it's not like we're gonna be like protesting outside of Nintendo's head office or anything, but I still think that Waluigi has been disrespected for too long, and people should not necessarily do something, but should at least be aware of, yeah, just be aware. But I am defending Nintendo a little bit by saying I think a lot of it can be coincidental, but that doesn't mean all of it is. Some of it can be a little bit of disrespect toward Waluigi. Although, I am just talking about a fictional video game character. So yeah. Anyways, I hope this video is interesting. Like and subscribe if you want some more content like this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.